Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to the first episode of Feeno&FriendsCast. With me today I have...
Oh, nice gaming.
That was quite cringy. Anyways, this is our first episode, a podcast that I plan on doing with just friends that I have, and, guests that I have to talk about stuff. Kind of just try to get, God, what am I trying to say? A more personal kind of thing, just to see what happens, kind of behind making Feeno-Fi videos. Not much, by the way, but just stuff like that.
Or just general news and stuff.
Yeah, that too. But this is our first time, so please don't mind if it is cute, crude. We are going to try to be making it better as time goes on. And but anyways, it's not always going to be like this. There'll be more stuff, new features, new other things. I'll talk more about it maybe later on in the episode. I don't know. So anyways, first topic that we're going to talk about is, of course, Pokemon Go. So what do you think about it, Karamon?
I haven't been able to try it out yet, sadly, but I think it looks really fun.
Yeah, I have. Of course, I'm level 6 or something. It's actually a really, really good concept and really good idea in general. But I don't know. It could be better in some ways, but overall, it's really good. I mean, I've seen people that haven't even played Pokemon at all play this game, which kind of bugs me to an extent because they think they know all about Pokemon after just playing Pokemon Go. It's like, no, not really.
It seems like it's going to be the next big thing in terms of big YouTubers with clickbaity titles saying you won't believe what I got, stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much that's already happening, like PewDiePie and stuff like that. A lot of people are playing Pokemon Go, but I can see why. It's actually really fun. But you should try it out sometime, actually, if you ever get the chance to play it.
Yeah. So what about news around it?
News around Pokemon Go, a lot, really. I mean,
Yeah,
either you love it or you hate it, pretty much. There's of course the part where some kid was hit by a car or robbed in the alleyway.
Yeah, what was it? Somebody managed to fall off a cliff while
yeah,
playing
I was just
Pokemon
watching
Go.
that.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, and they blamed it on Pokemon Go, and so I guess Pokemon Go is not reliable or liable for it. If you don't know this, but at the very beginning of when you start the game up, at the very front loading screen, it says be aware of your surroundings, and it's like a caution sign. So that should be something that they shouldn't be held eligible for, kind of in the law, technical things.
Yeah, but still, if they could, they should have some way to regulate it, though I don't know how they could.
Yeah, because if they were to try to implement something in there, it's such a huge game already.
Yeah. Maybe say if you were going a certain speed on the map kind of thing with say you were in a car, it could detect how fast you were going and guess if you were in a car. Yeah. So it stops it from Pokemoning while driving. I guess that's what it's being called.
They can basically already track that because there's this stuff it tracks how many miles you've walked and how many kilometers you're walked to hatch an egg or something, for example. But if you're driving, it doesn't account for any of that. So I already think that they have some sort of implication of that kind of technology already, so it should be put to good use, really.
What I'm wondering for stuff like that is, I skateboard around a lot, and I do skateboarding, biking, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you carried around somewhere with that like that, would it activate and say, no, you can't have any of this progress?
I wonder, actually. But I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's once it goes past a certain speed, really, that it just doesn't account for anything. I'm not sure how fast that speed is. Maybe you could tell me in the comments below, but for now, I actually have no idea. I could look that up, but, I mean, I'd probably have to take a while to find it.
Finding information on the internet, inconceivable.
While doing a podcast. Makes it twice as hard. Alright, so basically, all in all, Pokemon Go is a pretty good app. A pretty good game if you're just aware of your surroundings and don't be like those retards that just suicide off cliffs. Who knows? Maybe they were just really depressed and used that as an excuse.
Hooray for Pokemon.
All right.
Maybe they were just looking for Geodude.
Geodude?
Yeah.
They could be looking for anything, and they could just find what is it? A Weedle?
The app says if I jump here, a dragon will.
Wow. It's a blue eyes white dragon.
Hey, shut up with your Yu-Gi-Oh. My game.
The meme that keeps on giving. All right. So the second topic, we also have a list here that we're just basically reading off of. Second topic is, what's been going on in our daily lives, pretty much. I know that our lives differ, though, so what's up with yours, Garamon?
Alright, mine, you mean just, stuff that's going on, in general?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right now, tomorrow I'm leaving to go to Kings Island in Ohio. Which is, if you haven't heard of it, it's this, ridiculously big amusement water park type thing. My parents are renting out a cabin for, 3 days that we're actually going to live in for a little while with her family, and, my sister that moved out. What else? I can't really think of anything right now, so I'll pass it over to you.
Alright, yeah, that does sound cool, the amusement park. The only one I've really been to is, of course, Indiana Beach. I don't know. I'm not really that dedicated to go somewhere like that, but that would probably be, really fun.
It would be, it would only be, my 4th time out of state.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go out of state very often. Wow. And this is the second time going to Ohio.
Yeah, and that's just, right next to us. I think, the furthest I've been out of state is probably, Mississippi or Canada. No, it was Canada, and I was out of country.
All right,
it's all one thing. It's a state.
The two of the states that I went to are Illinois and Ohio, and then Indiana.
Right next to Indiana.
Yeah, and then Indiana's right here, and then also I went to Florida, which is all the way down here, and that's all the places I've visited.
Wow, you wouldn't have much success with Pokemon Go probably then.
Yeah.
You gotta find what are those bats called again? I forget, a Zubat?
Zubat.
Yeah. You gotta find a Zubat in Zimbabwe, some foreign country. I think that's something that's real. I don't know, maybe not. What I've been doing in my daily life, not much, but it's something. It accounts for something. Basically just editing nonstop. Just kidding, I have not been editing that much at all. I did an update vlog a while ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna edit and get my videos out there, I promise. And then I'm like, no, I don't really do anything.
I think you spend a little bit too much time editing, in my opinion.
Because when he was over here, I was editing one of the vlogs that I did. I think it was the second episode of Summer Adventures or something. But he was over here, and he's like, you need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I just got to get this part done.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I just got to get it out there. I'm actually really amazed on, how people like Markiplier or PewDiePie upload daily, like 2 times a day.
Yeah, you do realize those people have editors, right?
Yeah, Markiplier doesn't anymore. He used to. It was he didn't at one time, and then he kind of shifted into he did, and then his editors went away, and now he's by himself again.
Yeah, because I know, you know who Captain Sparkles is, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I used to watch him all the time, but I just sort of dwindled off because,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he had an editor for years that lived with him that he did videos with as well. But
wow,
it was.
I said that would make my life exponentially easier, but really, at my caliber of video making and subscriber count, I mean, it's kind of unnecessary.
You put a ridiculous amount of effort into your editing.
I mean, for stuff like just the vlogs, I do a lot. But for gameplay, it's not as much, but just substantial amount, really.
I mean,
oh yeah, go ahead.
No, continue.
Oh, continue. Forget what I was talking about.
Alright, fine, then I'll talk. Crap, now I forget what I was talking about. What was this? Oh yeah, editing. Yeah, compared to a lot of YouTubers that just do this sort of every once in a while a jump cut, You do just so much effort.
I mean, I don't really, think that people should watch... If they subscribe to me, I think that they deserve good content, because really, if they subscribe to me, they expect something. And, I mean, not, I don't think my subscribers are greedy or anything. They think that they expect everything. But...
Don't tell
I'm
Riley
just
you
kidding,
said
everybody.
that.
You expect everything out of me. No, they don't expect it. It's just... Since they took the time to subscribe, I want to actually kind of humble myself and actually edit something that they'll enjoy.
I see.
And kind of cater to the majority of everything.
Don't tell Riley you said it was...
Yeah, you greedy Zimbabwe. Dang it, I'm going to have to cut that out.
Yay for editing.
Dang it. I kind of got outraged there. But, yeah, basically that's about it for my daily life, just editing. And just writing. I've been outside a lot more because of Pokemon Go. So thank Pokemon Go for that.
Just add a little, what they do on TV, where instead of a bleep or something, just replace it with another word that you recorded afterwards.
Oh, Riley's such a... I could add so many words in there. That's gonna be fun.
Next person.
Actually, for the editing part and where I'm not gonna edit that much, these podcasts, basically, I'm not gonna edit the audio at all. Pretty much, and then just have a template that I made. It's not a template, because templates have a stereotype, because those disgusting 3D intros that every kid has.
Oh God, I hate that.
Yeah, I think that kind of gets mixed in with template. But I made an kind of like a template asset on Photoshop, where it's gonna be this cool design or whatever, and the background's gonna have some visuals and stuff, a meter that's gonna show when we talk, it's kind of move and crap, but anyways, it's I think it's fun because it's new content.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Who else are you planning to have on?
Basically all my friends, pretty much, and the crew: JJ, Riley, Jonah, maybe Hayden if he ever gets on Skype and is in a weeaboo, and basically just all those people.
I saw him at the library once. He's still a weeaboo.
We saw him at Riley's house when he made the Mortal Kombat video.
Yeah.
I didn't think he watched anime anymore, though.
He still watches anime. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then he's just betraying his own morals.
Yeah. I'll leave it to the Hayden to do that, though. But anyways, just other YouTube guests as well are going to be starred. Why do I say starred? Joined by their own free will.
Just kidding.
I have to add that.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I'm holding them at gunpoint right now.
Yeah.
Caramon isn't disclosing any information.
Blink twice if you're being there forced.
Wait, what did you say?
Blink twice if you're being forcibly told to do that.
Caramon is just... Don't do that. I didn't give you permission to do that. You filthy scum bucket. Alright.
Alright, so you want to go on to future plans, or do you want to do some more about daily life?
Future plans sounds good.
Alright. You can go first on this, since I went first last.
Yeah. We're gonna kind of switch back and forth, at least some. My future plans are, like I said on my update vlog, which of course Caramon probably doesn't watch it.
I watched it. Come on now.
Yeah, basically, it's doing a lot more comedy sketches. And the funny thing is, when I did that update vlog, I called them content sketches. I said comedy sketches. I don't know, I think I was just so desperate to call them content sketches. I'm so out of ideas. But, just stuff like that. Content, comedy sketches, and,
I do love me some content sketches.
Some kind of comedy sketches, more podcasts like these, a few more gaming oriented things, and but mostly this podcast and the comedy sketches is something that I think it'll be new future plans for this YouTube, and also school starting up. I don't want to add that to my plans, but it's still gonna start up. I think it's gonna be a lot more worse for me since Caramon kind of eases into it because he's been doing this summer school. Not because he well, never mind, he did fail. He didn't fail the grade, he just failed one class.
Redacted.
Took a little drink there.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure how I'm gonna feel about school. Like, I'm happy to go back there because I am bored out of my mind here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you something really to do.
Yeah. Plus, the only computer I have right now, other than my tablet, is my, I think it's almost 4 years old at this point. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the computer I have to live with. But it's...
Yeah, so it's basically a blessing to have.
Yeah, its webcam is halfway decent. Yeah.
Yeah. Halfway different. And that's also another thing to bring up on the podcast. We will have face cams in future episodes.
Aww.
I'll find a way to implement that.
Oh, so should I turn my face cam off?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Fine.
You thought I was recording your face cam, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought you were
because
recording.
Because the asset, if you guys are just uneducated, filthy fupas, the asset that I made for like the channel art to display our channel art and who's talking and junk like that is it's a 4:3 aspect ratio, or 800 pixels by 800 pixels. Or for the uneducated weebs, it's just not the right size.
There you go.
I'll do it later in future episodes. No worries.
Yeah,
it's just easy without facecam.
I really miss my MacBook. Like,
and that's coming from a Microsoft kind of PC master race.
Yeah.
Kind of guy. But they're not that bad. They're not as bad as you would think.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, compared to where I'm at right now, anything's good. I could hotwire a potato and it would be better.
Yeah, basically. Just overclock your potato. And your future plans. What's your future plans?
Right now, my future plans, I'm gonna go in terms of YouTube right now. I know that's kind of digging into to the last idea. You kind of wrote that twice. As soon as I get my MacBook, I plan to make YouTube videos, but I'm not sure how highly edited they would be.
Yeah, I mean, also another thing with school, it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna have that much time to edit my videos. So here's the two options that'll be. It'll be, the schedule will be changed to where I barely upload hardly any content, but it's going to be of good quality. Or I'm going to keep uploading regular scheduled, just videos, and they might be a little less unedited, kind of more raw. But maybe I could add some compromises, but for the majority of the videos, it's going to probably be like that. Which is sad, but I know school's sad and all that.
Yeah, I am going to be doing some editing, but I'm not going to be doing like high fast-paced editing, everything flashing on the screen, oh my god, kind of editing.
Kind of like have a seizure editing.
Yeah, like YouTube.
I suffer from seizures every couple 30 seconds of watching my videos. I suffer from editing. No, I have like the setup that I use is optimized for editing. Because I have 3 monitors. One is for the video, other is for the timeline, which I edit on. Others files and stuff. It's kind of optimized for editing and stuff like that. So it helps.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. So.
And I'm tempted to delete my old videos, but they're like relics of the past.
Yeah, they are, and that's what I did with mine. Except for my first video, I will admit I kind of put it on private. So if I ever do like a reacting to my old videos, like not in the near future because I'm not going to do that. It's only if I get like famous or something. And then I see that and disgrace myself with that filth. Oh god.
Just react to Feeno Parkour.
No. Yeah, that channel's gone.
You deleted it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll add like a split second of a video in there of Feeno Parkour. And then I'm going to delete it.
I just brought back some flashbacks there, didn't I?
Yeah, it's not good. It's almost like being in Vietnam. Jeez, dude.
Sorry, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to skip to that level.
No, it's good. It's my fault for making that content. So, anyways, for our future plans, basically, yeah, just me, school, and more content, more fresh content.
Yeah, and
different ideas.
And I plan to upload something.
Annually, and it's not going to be annually.
Yeah.
At least promise me that.
It's not going to be annually. I'm going to be doing some editing.
Yeah, it's going to be semi-annually.
There you go.
What a big improvement. Okay, so, wow. I pretty blatantly labeled the fourth topic. It's YouTube drama.
So what do you want to talk about?
I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. That about sums up YouTube drama. All right, fifth topic.
All
No,
right.
okay. To be legit YouTube drama, yeah, you go first this time.
I'll talk about Killer Keemstar for a second here. I didn't actually care about like him being a complete douchebag until like the Leafy videos and stuff popped up for the false.
Yeah.
The only thing I really cared about was the false pedo allegations.
Yeah, because that can lead to some major stuff. I really wasn't that much into it, though.
Yeah, I really just...
Like, the only thing that I really did, I just watched their videos and kind of saw just the immature kind of responses to everything. I'm like, well, I don't know if it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not worth getting into, really, at this point.
Yeah, we don't want to get sued.
Yeah, they're too big to even mess with. We're scarred. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, after a while I realized that there were two people that ruined Basher's life. Like, I'm gonna talk about the Basher thing with the false pedo allegations, because it really sucks what happened to Basher. Like,
yeah.
He just completely melted down. But, yeah, the two people that were responsible was, one, the person that actually set up the rape allegation, and two, Drama Alert, and, well, no, it was pretty much only Drama Alert, now that I think about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit on top of Drama Alert, dude. But it's true, so, I mean...
Yeah, I can't really think of any other channels that brought up the whole Basher thing.
Yeah, it is true. The thing is, you actually sent me a video of Basher just kind of...
Yeah.
Like, crazed and exploding.
Yeah.
It was like a re-upload or something,
yeah.
But still.
Because he took...
I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, I know, right? But,
and then... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, basically what he did was, he uploaded a video like, maybe a year or two ago. And...
That sounds alright.
Yeah, and he said, basically he wanted to explain everything about his life and what happened. Basically, not even about just the whole... misconception thing. He just wanted to talk about his life, and then he got up to the thing, and he said everything the exact way that happened, and I was like, oh, okay, she was 16, you were 18, what's the big deal?
Yeah, because I see people that are like 12 and like freaking 21, and I'm like trying to keep in the vomit. I'm like, it's not the extent where I want to vomit, but it's just kind of nasty, and compared to Basher, that really isn't bad at all.
Yeah, like, in, I think it's the UK, it's not even illegal.
Yeah, and people in just America misidentify and stuff. But the whole deal with that, I think if, like, people with rape allegations, rape, like, not threats, but just kind of false allegations.
I'm going to rape you if you do not do this thing.
Yeah. But... the thing is, I think that you should just report it to the law. I mean, it doesn't belong on the internet. It belongs at the police station. Really, just if you really want something done about it, just go to the police station. I'm pretty sure they'd be more than happy to deal with it and look into it.
Yeah, that's like it with a few things. Like I'm gonna keep talking about Drama Alert and screw it.
Okay.
There are things like for Drama Alert. What else do you do? Well, I'm not even going to talk about Alex, because this is kind of children-friendly, I guess you could say. I don't know. So I'm not going to talk about the Alex thing.
He was just a little bit... I know what happened, though. I watched Keemstar's response video.
Yeah, but then again, in his response... Yeah, he never provided any evidence for his claims whatsoever.
He did. But he said that it was not justified whatever, and he was in the fault. So he admitted to those vulgar terms that he actually used.
Well, I know that, but, like, say, when he was insulting all of his fans and, like, doing all that, he had... There is no evidence that says that actually happened, that it was just a bit.
That was a persona or whatever. There was... there was pretty much no evidence for that.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to kind of take his word for it, and by now you're like, I don't think I should do that.
Yeah. That's kind of a sketchy place to go in terms of that.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Are we gonna stop doing drama, or are we gonna get by before we just let our heads explode?
We should probably get by because the next topic is very interesting, and we both have tried this out.
Alrighty then.
So this is the virtual reality. I want to talk about that. Games in virtual reality and just regular devices and stuff. At PopCon, Indie PopCon, July 20-somethingth, me and Karamon went to PopCon together, and we actually went to a booth, a stand or whatever, and tried on some VR headsets. The actual said VR headsets, VR headsets, and the Oculus Rift. We tried that out, and to my dismay, I was pretty pleasantly pleased. It was pretty nice. I thought it was really, really cool.
Yeah. And if everybody's hating on the Oculus Rift for what it is now, I can't wait to try the Vive.
Exactly. Because pretty much the Vive, or Oculus Rift, seemed pretty okay to me because I had nothing else to compare it to.
Yeah. So
but just the experience was pretty good. But yeah, go ahead.
I think it would be better if it was like a sitting down thing and you got a little bit longer to test it out. But I really like the idea of the Vive more than the Oculus Rift, because with the Vive you can walk around and you have the sort of arm things. Like, you could do mini golf, and I've seen that done. It looks really, really fun.
Yeah. And for the Oculus Rift, they do have those.
Well,
except they just haven't came out to the general public yet, and they're not open for buying yet.
Oh,
it's like the controllers or whatever that are motion tracked with the video or whatever.
Oh, because everybody started complaining, they finally decided to make that.
Yeah, no. They actually had this at the very launch. Like, they had it in their video.
Oh, you're talking...
where they're like...
Are you talking about the Razer Hydras?
No.
Oh, okay. Because those are the kind of, hand things that were there for a really long time, and then everybody stopped talking about it.
No, those things aren't... No. It was at the launch video, though, for the Oculus Rift, the new Oculus.
Alright. Well...
And, they just didn't have them to buy. It's like, well, it was in the launch video and they can't buy it, so that's pretty much done and over with.
Here are these cool things. Can I have those cool things?
No. We'll just give you a chance to buy the Vive. But the Vive, yeah, if the claims that Vive is so much better than Oculus, I cannot wait for Vive.
Yeah. Even that with the Oculus just kind of almost blew me away, but...
I don't know. When I was recording, you'll see the Summer Adventures or whatever, the vlog that I put up about the PopCon. But when the the big T-Rex in the demo for the Oculus Rift came towards him, Karamon moved out of the way, and he almost hit me. But it's the sense and, just being in the headset. It's just a really cool experience, and it looks really, really good. Yeah, my favorite part of that demo was having you be on the rooftop, and then I pushed you. Yeah, I was like, whoa, because it tracks the motion as well, and I didn't expect those hands to be there, because I look behind me, there's no one there, and I'm like, oh no, this can stop. It's time to stop. Brain, shut up. Let me just face the facts. Did you notice that the headset, if you put it on, you could kind of see through the bottom a lot? Yeah, there was a little, a hole that you could see through the light came through. I think you just needed to push it down more on your head, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, or just stuff something up there, but that's kind of destroys a little bit of the experience. But the Vive, I've heard, is substantially a lot less light leaking through the nose piece thing. But then again, is the Vive still $800? Yes. Right. It is. It is. I'm just gonna wait for VR to be more accessible. Because $800 is a bit much. And plus for the PC as well, because you gotta have that flaming hot PC. Oh yeah, you have the PC required to do it, right? Pretty much. Yeah, do you need... The only thing that I probably would need to upgrade is, my CPU. I'm gonna buy probably a new CPU soon. Oh yeah, quickly, did you, hear about the, 1080X that they, it was the SLI. You cannot... 1080X? Well, no. It was NVIDIA. They announced a new graphics card, and they also announced changes to SLI, alright? You can no longer do 3 and 4-way SLI. Oh, it's only 2. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, which seems like it would limit
But then again, when will you ever need 4-way SLI Titan X's?
Yeah, and the 1080, the new 1080, it is overwhelmingly overpowered. It's faster than the Titan.
Seriously? How much does it cost?
Yeah, and it costs like a lot less. But the Titan is for different applications like rendering and stuff like that.
Those boring things.
All those boring things, but reality for me.
What was the pretty much AMD equivalent? It was the I can't remember the name now.
It wasn't the RX 480.
It was the one
It was the RX 480. That's the release.
No.
Kind of.
It was the one that we thought was ridiculously powerful, but we never heard anything about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Was it like the AMD Fury X2?
Yeah, I think it was that.
It had like two GPU chipsets on the same board.
Yeah, I never really heard anything about that. I think it just kind of died.
No, it's out there.
Oh, really?
And it was faster than the GTX Titan at the time.
Jesus.
And it killed everything in its path. It still would kill everything in its path.
Except the 1080.
It would hold up to the 1080. I'm almost sure. I'd have to look up like some GPU comparison junk. But the 1080 it's really hard to compare anything to it, really.
Yeah. It's been half an hour. Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
45 minutes ago, Drumler uploaded a video about Pokemon Go. Apparently, I'm gonna skip the future YouTube ideas real quick and go to the Poodle Corp type thing.
Okay.
Right now, they're planning a really huge attack on Pokemon Go, most likely, or another sort of gaming service around that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like earlier they took down Pokemon Go for 24 hours. A couple days ago, they took down the entire service.
That's why I couldn't get on.
Yeah.
I seriously couldn't get on, and it was like, sorry, couldn't sign into that account. Please sign in with another account. I'm like, no, I'm good. I didn't want to, but servers didn't say the servers were offline, but it just said that I couldn't sign in.
Yeah. But basically, either they're doing Pokemon Go or they're doing another gaming type service. Because first off, they took down Pokemon Go for 24 hours, which is mental. Like,
yeah.
That is just a huge company that they were able to do this to really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. And if they can do that to that, what makes you think they can't do it to other, probably more relative sites?
Yeah, like, what if they took down Twitch?
Oh god, look. Keem even acknowledges that he's a meme. He has a gnome on his desk.
Oh my god.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, but go ahead, like Twitch.
Yeah, if they took down something like Twitch, imagine what would happen. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say some people would be out of jobs at some points.
They would.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they could do it permanently.
They couldn't do it permanently, I can guarantee that. But I mean, like, say they managed to take it down for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Even a week, that is mental.
That's zero income for some people.
Yeah, that's zero income for a week for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's scary, though. That's scary to think.
Yeah.
Something, either YouTube, Google, they need to do something about it. From the elite hacker team and freaking hack back.
Yeah, there are a ton of sites that they could go after that would really just kill stuff. Like, they could go after Google at this point. Which would be absolutely terrifying, because they could go after YouTube and DDoS.
But, no, they tried, when Poodle Corp, hacked Boogie2988, they were the ones that actually, I don't know if Poodle Corp hacked Boogie, but the way Google actually had control over the whole entire thing and actually got his channel back. So I don't know if they have like more, just more power in general. I'm sure that they have some procedures and protocols that they can take if they're being hacked or something.
Yeah, they most likely have procedures like that. They are a multi-billion-dollar company. But let's take another example, like Facebook. Imagine if Facebook got hacked.
I'd be completely okay.
Well, no, I mean like password leaks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's insane.
That would be scary.
Yeah, that would just... that would release havoc. Like, imagine people, what is it, defacing memorialized Facebook accounts.
Aw, dude.
Yeah, people can
You wouldn't think that they would have some sort of, like, backup system that they could back. I don't know, but still, even if they got to that point, that would still be kind of past pushing it. That'd be pushing it, really.
They were already pushing it when they were already pushing it when they took down Pokemon Go. I don't know what they're planning to do. I don't know what their motive
and it's
is.
all for malicious behavior.
Yeah.
There's really nothing good to see through it.
Yeah, like, for example, Armine, nice segue over there. Armine, if I remember correctly, hasn't really done anything malicious to this point.
If anything, they're doing something actually for good and just to actually, like, tighten up people's security.
Yeah. Prove me wrong if you can, but if for some reason I hear about some malicious thing that Armine does, I'm going to retract that statement. But for right now, all evidence points to they're not really trying to be malicious.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Which is good because basically, if you don't know what Armine is, it's a hacking program, or not hacking program, a hacking team, a kind of company, not company, just, a group of people, I guess. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Somebody texted me. The thing is that Armine, the hacking group, they're pretty much just hacking people, saying, hey, you got hacked, this is what happened, and here's how to fix it so other people can't hack you.
Yeah, that's great. Because, first off, Armine hacked the Twitter CEO.
What?
Yeah, Armine actually hacked the Twitter CEO.
Wow.
Yeah, and did the whole, hey, this is how to get your account back, and did all that stuff.
Yeah, they're basically the vigilante of the internet right now. Not like the only, but they're still like a metaphorically the vigilante of YouTube or any place on internet.
For me, Poodle Corp is the kid that steals all your stuff and doesn't care.
Yeah, that's true. They're just the cancer of the internet. How about that?
They're not that bad, but they do take some jobs.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't know what their motivation behind it is, really, just to wreak havoc on people's lives.
Yeah, I don't think it's to test security flaws, because if it was, they've already gone way past that point.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be just, basically what you said.
Yeah, but for stuff like that, I am way too, reluctant to change my passwords on anything, because I just don't care. I'm never going to get hacked. I'm not big enough to ever get hacked.
Yeah, and there's no reason for somebody to hack me of this size, but...
Please don't hack me, Poodle Corp.
Please don't hack me. Basically, how a lot of YouTubers gotten hacked is people called their phone company, their phone provider, their service provider, and asked for the SIM card because they said that they lost their phone, acting like either whoever got hacked, acting like Boogie2988, a Markiplier, somebody that got hacked like that, and asked for their SIM card. And what they were able to do is basically control their phone, look at the contacts, look at the text that they've sent in and out, and by that they were able to get the password using two-step verification. You know what I'm talking about?
But for two-step verification, you need to do two things. One, you have to get the phone number, which by itself is a ridiculous task. And then two, you have to actually get the password, which can be pretty difficult unless you just find a site that had a password leak.
But what they did is the people have the phone number, they have their emails, they have their YouTube. So if they did two-step verification, they're like, hey, send this code to my phone so I can change the password.
Yeah.
And it sends it to their phone and they already have it. So it's kind of like, you see how simple and easy it was to hack. Yeah. Something so simple and easy wreaked this much havoc on someone's life.
Yeah. What was it? Imagine if they found PayPal. If they found their PayPal.
God, they had Boogie298's PayPal.
Oh, they did?
Because of PayPal and how actually good it is, they didn't allow it.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but they didn't allow it. They didn't get into anything on his PayPal.
Thank God for that. That would probably be my one concern if I had any money.
If you had any money, they'd probably just go into your account and see nothing.
Yeah. I think in my bank account right now I have $25 that I can't even spend.
Is it because you just have to pay that much to have a savings account or something?
No, it's because my mom won't let me.
Are you going to use this money for college someday?
It's a pretty interesting college.
Yeah. What's the next topic? We should probably move on. I don't know. It's getting 40 minutes. Wow.
We're kind of out of topics actually. Could you think of anything?
Future YouTube ideas. We basically already did that for future plans.
Nuclear Throne, right?
Yeah, I didn't play it that much. I saw you play it though at school a lot.
I'm probably gonna do videos on that, but I don't know if I'm good enough to be interesting.
Well, you are pretty good from what I saw in comparison to like Jonah and Harold.
Yeah, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, that isn't saying much at all. But another fun game to get into that you'd probably enjoy is Enter the Gungeon.
Oh.
Because that game looks really fun. What's like the style of it? It's like Hellfire or Fire Hell or whatever.
Bullet Hell.
Bullet Hell, yeah. It's that kind of game is really fun.
Yeah, but still, with Nuclear Throne, just super plasma cannon, fish, gun warrant. You don't know what that means, but anybody that knows what Nuclear Throne is knows what that means. Basically, super plasma cannon. There's a plasma gun. Then there's a plasma cannon, which fires plasma gun shots. 4 of them, or 2 of them, I think. And then there's the plasma cannon, which fires 4 plasma guns. And then there's the super plasma cannon, which fires 1 big one, which fires into 4 of the smaller ones, then 4 of the other ones, then 4 of the other ones, then 4 of the other ones.
So it kind of just branches off.
Yeah, and it costs like 20 energy, which is like half of your energy just to fire it once.
I'm a firing my laser.
Yeah. And then you get trigger fingers, which basically means every kill you get lowers your reload time. Alright?
Wow.
Then...
That's nice.
Yeah, then you play as Fish and go for Fish's Ultra Mutation called Gun Warrant. What Gun Warrant says is you have infinite ammo for the first 7 seconds you enter a level.
What?
Yeah.
I see. Wow, that's awesome. It's kind of like it's not copying the game mechanics, but you can see that it's kind of inspired by the Binding of Isaac.
I wouldn't say...
Is it sort of?
I wouldn't say it's inspired by Binding of Isaac. I think it's just in the same category as of a roguelite.
You know what would be fun is playing Binding of Isaac Afterbirth co-op.
Oh, that would be pretty fun, but it's not online.
No, I know. That's the only thing that sucks about it.
Yeah, plus co-op is really difficult.
Probably.
Yeah, because instead of being like 2 characters, it's 1 character and a ghost, and the ghost only has 1 heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like Child's Mode, and then the ghost is infinite HP or whatever.
Wow, I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I saw Super Mega. If someone you don't know, they did that on their Let's Play. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cheaty. That's cool.
Alright.
But they knew it was cheating. Let's see. Not much else to really talk about.
Yeah, do you want to just end?
I don't know.
Do you want to just end?
Yeah, we should probably just end it here because it's been like 44 minutes.
Yeah, Jesus.
But that's pretty long amount of time.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, but good. But that concludes our episode of Feeno and Friendscast, episode 1. And that was Caramon that I was speaking with, or Omegasis Gaming, Omega Gaxis Gaming. Check out his channel in the link in the description below. Subscribe. He said he'd upload, like you heard, so he better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but I think that's gonna do it. Fudge, I messed up, but it doesn't matter because I'm not editing any of the voice. But anyways, guys, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know where you'll be seeing me next. Goodbye.